What's up guys, SeanEDawgz here, and if you are brand new to my best class setup series, how it works is I take each and every gun in the game, and for the most part, I give you two class setups for each gun, a silenced and an unsilenced version, because I know people have different playstyles. Some people like to go for nukes and different things like that. So let's get straight into it. The MAULER is one of the most underused weapons in the game, and I don't know why. I said the same thing in my HVR video. That might be the best submachine gun and nobody uses it. I feel the same way about this light machine gun. It's ridiculous. It has the power and the range of an assault rifle and the hip spread and the fire rate of an SMG. It is not fair at all. There's a reason you can't use this in competitive. Pro players would never die using this. You have almost infinite ammo. However, with this specific LMG, it only has 80 bullets, which might seem like a lot, but it's not that much for a light machine gun, and you don't regenerate ammo with this one like you do the other two. So I like to use extended mags on this. It brings it up to 120 before you have to reload. I also use quick draw and grip. I use that on pretty much every single class because quick draw allows you to outdraw your opponent. If you can do that, chances are you're going to win the gunfight. And grip allows you to stay on target. It reduces the recoil of your gun significantly, and that is always helpful in gunfights as well. As for the perk setup, it is pretty standard. For perk 1, I use Ghost. I believe that's the second most important perk in the game because it allows you to stay off radar. That is so important because UAV is the most used score streak in the game, and staying off that allows you to remain undetected while flanking. For perk 2, I like to use Hardline because I go on pretty big streaks and I like to get my score streaks fast, so that helps out with that. That's definitely an accessory perk. I also use the bubble shield as my equipment, so the bubble shield and the Hardline, those are 2 points that you could spend elsewhere. Those are definitely just suited to my preferences, so don't be afraid to change that if you like something else. For perk 3, I like to use Dead Silence. This is my go-to perk. It is my favorite in the entire game. You'll hear me say that in every single class setup video. I do not run without Dead Silence. There's no point. You're going to be stomping around like an elephant and you will never be able to hit a flank without getting pre-aimed, and you will be detected every 2 seconds. So be sure to run Dead Silence. If you plan on running this weapon with a silencer, I would suggest only removing the extended mags, so your only trade-off is that ammo capacity. You don't want to mess with the gun itself like the quick draw and the grip. Those are pretty much necessities. So that is the only thing about the whole class that I change when moving to the silenced version. I changed out my extended mags for the silencer. Even though the silencer gets you a lot more 5-shot kills than 4, it was still amazing because it somewhat reduces the recoil, so this thing still has a crazy melting ability like no other. Moving on to the variants, I found that the best variant for this weapon was actually a common because it reduces the recoil. It's called the Ballast, and this thing makes the gun a straight up laser. I would say even more so than the NV4. It is completely ridiculous. I don't like to recommend epic variants because they do cost 4,000 salvage, or you could get them with random luck from the supply drops, but definitely if you want to get the Sentinel, it's basically the same thing, but it shreds even harder because it shoots a column of bullets. Although some may find it annoying, I know I used it a bit and it kind of throws off your shot a little, but those 5 bullets definitely make up for it. So if you're willing to spend the 4,000 salvage, the Sentinel is not a bad deal, and the Mammoth is pretty good as well, although that significantly changes the weapon. I don't think I ran into a single person using this weapon. I was playing pretty much all day, not one person. This thing could be the best gun in the game. I'll know when I finish up all the class setup videos for you, but I don't have many guns left, so this could definitely take it. It's in contention. It's really strange because I pretty much never use light machine guns, but now I see why. It's like turning the game on easy mode. You have all the bullets you could ever want, and you have the best of both worlds from submachine guns and assault rifles in terms of how like the gun works itself, and it just gives you a really unfair advantage. But anyways, that is going to wrap it up for this class setup video. If you did find it helpful, be sure to drop a like, comment down below with any thoughts or questions you may have, and as always, subscribe to the channel if you are new for some more great videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.